Hello, my name is Adele Patrick. Immediately before the pandemic, I had an intense period of post-fellowship research on feminist leadership. I was questioning the cultural status quo, identifying where I needed to stretch, learn, shed hardwired habits. I felt I needed time to consolidate, reflect, and embed the new. And instead, I found myself hurled into turbulence and onto the Corona coaster. There are distinct opportunities and responsibilities to seize from this strange chaos. My Clore journey had enabled me to see more keenly than ever the extent of cultural inequities. Each day with COVID-19, we're witnessing the bold, vivid consequences of these deep, intersecting injustices as they unfurl. And it's clear, as leaders, now is the time for us all to act. But how might the careful, collaborative construction of ethical leadership be undertaken alongside managing crises on the micro and macro level, and perhaps with flat batteries? It's easy to be convinced that survival, recovery, and resetting to a default are now the best we can aim for, faced with the overwhelming prospect of refashioning a broken system. Despite seemingly insurmountable logistical difficulties, even the most moribund cultural organisations have been shown to be capable of jump-starting the long-parked promises to create digital pathways to engagement and programming, revolutionising their operations in a matter of weeks. As leaders, we can demand similar dramatic change in equality and ethics from ourselves and from the cultural sector, starting from an understanding of what power and influence we may find ourselves with, and deploying, relinquishing and sharing it to make change happen. At best, equality, diversity and inclusion has progressed at a sluggish pace in cultural institutions, rarely at a structural level. If, as we are hearing, everything is changing forever, we all have a critical part to play in rejecting structural stagnation in favour of co-creating fair, dynamic, radically improved sector, and ensuring that this happens with a similar seismic rapidity and scale. Change, in this most critical respect, a rejection of marginalisation and ways of operating fairly, is now unequivocally overdue. How uplifting to vision that a profound paradigm shift on equalities could be our COVID crisis contribution as cultural leaders. Whilst recognising that fatigue and despondency affect all who strive for change, the prospect of realising cultural justice offers up the opportunity for an incomparable sense of personal and professional motivation and fulfilment. Inspirational models abound within and beyond Clore. I've been awed to witness the ways that fellows and colleagues around the world with lived experience of marginalisation, who are well used to working in the most debilitating, discriminatory, demoralising contexts, and often against insuperable odds, have brought their experience and vision to create and share pathfinding forums and innovative resources. The coda to my post-fellowship research consisted of the demands I was making of myself as a feminist leader. These remind me to learn and listen, to trust my vision, but to be open to changing my views and to be brave. Notwithstanding our depleted energies, we can all commit to being courageous agents for change, to be clear in what we are demanding of ourselves and of others. In this process, we must be guided by and champion the communities who know most about what an equitable future should look like. If you want to read my own demands, an associated blog and resource pages about feminist leadership, the work is entitled Moving Mountains, and you can visit it on the Glasgow Women's Library website. Thanks to everyone who's inspired my thinking, and I'm sending my very warmest wishes to you all.